Hello viewers and welcome to yet an exciting edition of your favorite sports program when a KID-AFAN Sports with me, Lakem Takabo. As the Sierra Leone Athletic Association don't get a new president, KID-AFAN Sports can get an exclusive interview with them for night tell we waiting leadership go bring to the association and waiting Sierra Leoneans for expect from them. Morning and welcome to this interview. Go please introduce yourself to viewers.
Good morning, me na Martin Bangura, the president of the Sierra Leone Athletics Association.
Mr. Martin, you be the president of the Sierra Leone Athletic Association, and one go on for ask, how you pass through for make sure so you may win the election where attain you for be the president?
This is not a very long struggle. That's something the whole of the past athlete seminar we look forward to. I always they say, I'm not going to be the best of all of the past athletes, but I choose for stand up and speak for the rights of athletes, and I believe the majority of the stakeholders then buy my idea, then we see the need for change, and I think they all come on board for join and move this cause go ahead. I think it's a timely one because the trend at which athletics they go now at the world, we did far back and people they look forward for make people then come in and bring some new ideas and somebody for come with energy and positive energy. I mean, for so that athletics go move before now this country.
And as you don't win now, you're not the president. The Athletics Association may get so many challenges them way they don't face. So how you office go watch the world and challenges that they for make sure say Salone be like other countries in terms of standard?
Yeah, now that make from the inception where we start this whole issue of bringing change to athletics, me message na peace. We get for try for unite as a family, and that's presently we dey try for work towards. We dey try for make sure say everybody we in a part of this family for come on board. They all get their expertise in various areas within the discipline, and we need everybody for come making your input. So now the time this way, like we dey continue for extend olive branch to all of we members them, train coaches, train officials, I mean different technical people that we get a lot for put into athletics, and we the administrators also for come on board and support athletics so that the athletes then go get a level playing field for do them training so that then they go reach the level way and go able to attain their life for athletics and salon.
Okay, and we still say in the past administrative we made suicide so many complaints that they come out say some of the athletes they go represent salon not even they to the standard for put up the green, white and blue. So under you administrative, how sure this will be for make we see changes?
Yeah, I think now that make we assignments now for can put systems in place. Normally if the systems are not in place, we will continue for do the same thing the way we know they happen. And one of the way we get for do that now for see that we put the right people in the right place. We get for start from getting the right athletes, so that and by doing so we need for go back to the schools and tap the athletes and when they're young, bring them come up, give them the right training, get the right coaches and people that we go mentor them. I think with that we will make qualifications, because for so long now we don't go into international competitions based on what we can say wild card and can just say let's alone can participate because NCC won't able to make the qualification. That's now we target. Not a one day business, you get for take time because now a program we get for set, we get for start for build the athletes and from that junior stage they reach to that elite stage for go perform na world stage.
And basically we don't see most times like some of whom they go school, we go St. Edwards, we see runners them we now we know to see them again because when they go out there because of the country where they find themselves, they can say everybody they look for greener pasture. So going forward, Salon will left then can stay there under your administrative for make go get run man, even if you go participate in another country, you go get the zeal for come back home for continue for represent the country.
Yeah, I believe so that might be another big problem. But one thing I can say, we get for build we association in a way that the athletes can forget confidence in the system. I think that's been lacking. So everybody we go, they take and say, this I don't get this opportunity. I don't know when you go come again. So now that make we get an assignment. We not go blame them that much because we fail for doing assignments. Then they. But now that we don't come, we see one for bring this change. Now some of the things that they will get for try for bring into being. most especially when you talk about the schools, I think we need to take the sports back to the schools and back to the communities. We really want to see athletics they go the way it been there before, where then they call a particular person name, let the whole community to say that person they come watch them and support them. We want to see that same kind crowd, that same ambience we been non day into athletics for continue again. Going into the area where you talk about athletes and they go and they come, there are many other ways for the athletes go stay abroad. I think the opportunities and they been there before, scholarships and they when they see somebody we outstanding, I think have been the responsibility of the association through the National Olympic Committee and other bodies the way they help sports for see how for support the athletes and they maybe give them scholarship or go get training programs there abroad. We can get people like that where go get some training and they then still they abroad they represent Saloon, but for some time now all things they've been not missing, so we find it difficult. So now that make even see some of them say they happen. We could try our best as an association, we could try our best as a discipline for see that we minimize some of them things in there, because let the athletes then feel say that they right for go take part for Saloon, not to say na favor they do them, because now some of the things that they be in the kind of their mind it's like na favor that they do them, so other person say for need this favor or maybe don't get this me opportunity, let make good use of her. We could try for make them no say that they right. Once you perform, you will get the opportunity.
So now we look inside the government aspects. How governments don't they assist this SLAA? How in the past, because we don't get so many complaints from different sporting disciplines, they say not only football, now in government they pay premium too. So in your administrative, whose kind of collaboration they get with the government?
Yeah, I think say now the responsibility of a government for take care or support each and every association, each and every sporting discipline. But again, I can always want for send the blame first to we. Now we get for put the house in order. Let them see say we don't build the association in a way that you go able to match up for fit into government's the expenditure plan. Because if this alala be continue, then see confusion. They always when they get qualified athletes, government not go really do what they're supposed to do. And I believe back say the more we bring can laurels for the country, where I know say athletics we know they do, because now that now we will cry. If you go to the ministry now, you check now the archives, you find out say athletics. Now one part of the discipline they carry so many lawyers, but in the past then the athletes can go and come, you know, hear about them, you know, they like try for showcase them to the public, let governments are we are saying this now something that will happen. Me or administration okay for the keep them in the day in the dark for come out explain to the public and no say the athletes and they go perform. I believe say if then see how they go around and they then at the table of government officials then go see need for do more for athletics. Yeah, we want for tell and thank you them they don't they do well. Not their own way, but we expect for let them do more this time around, because we want to work hard for CC Athletics taking a rightful position back in the country and at the world.
So which kind of relationship you get with you and your executive?
I think say this executive way the man athletics now like a family, and they all know say me as somebody with discipline where you can my job. And in fact, the appointments I give for them one day we now appointments and get. Everybody knows in a 1 year contract you get. At the end of the year we get for try for like evaluate which you don't do and see if you go fit in for continue for do the job. So we want to let everybody take this very seriously, and that make we do that one day now we all agree on that. And I think see we get other things that we put in place for see that people like make then job like say just funny thing. This is something important, because now the future of what athletes say will try for build. If you play with anyone picking in future, you don't destroy in and your family plans. So like I think we get for look at them that way. They say would help the government as we own way for help the youths them make them future. So like something we're very very serious about, and we continue for the look into that as an association.
And when we witness the last Boxing Day sports when we happen at the National Stadium Mimble, and now we see the stadium they under renovation. So, and that kind of program they help the association for not able to see how fit the athletes then be. So going forward, how now get for the look or also on for the organize programs for make sure so na able select the very best of the athletes there for represent the country?
Yeah, we get other venues them. The both stadium they way this now we're not standard stadium, but I know we standing. We get other community stadiums them and the other parts of the country beside the athletes in the train. And I make most times we advise all regions and forget the regional trials. When we want to forget a standard trial or a standard competition, we will get for going bow for the meantime, because now we get track way now standard, and whatever time or height or distance somebody perform there, we will record them and make use of that. It's difficult for we now, most especially the one that we did in the western area, because we not get such place for now, so at least and go get and time in. Well, like we get field like a FBC fieldway once in a while. We use then the Magai fieldway and Johnston. Refurbish again and try for put together. There are other areas we did at the east, na trade center, we start leading the train. We want to tell thank you to all them people in there, in fact, where they make the space available for the athletes in the train. But honestly, this is not something we think about. As an association, we want to see how we self go try in the long run for get your own facility, so that when the national self go get programs and they get something, that will affect the smooth running of the training of athletes them. But for now, I think we get for concentrate at the Bow Stadium for get to events. Yeah.
Well, finally, before we end this interview, which will be last word to athletes all around the country for them believe in you administrative?
Yeah, I think I want to talk to first of all the stakeholders. Say you don't vote me, not mean say you work on done. You get a responsibility. You get for support me for do the right thing and for do them so that the athletes can go benefit. I also want to talk to the athletes and make them know say we fight for get this change because of them, and I then get for prove we right or wrong. So then get a responsibility as well. And one thing I emphasize, so they make me statements to them was then get for be disciplined. And when you are a disciplined athlete, you get all what you take for make yourself the person you want to be. Let them work hard, train hard. Nobody not going to be left behind, because waiting do you now you go get. Yeah.
Plenty. Thank you for that.
Thank you for having me.
Viewers, who so don't get always seeing the new elected president of the Sierra Leone Athletic Association, don't say under a young government, they go make sure say they try for rectify all the issues that they happen, and also they go make sure say athletes then get the very best of waiting they always me they admire, or waiting they always me they try for getting at their life. And this young body where is select for work with them, they go make sure say them put the Sierra Leone Athletic Association to the height way all Sierra Leonean go leka for be. Mina Sila Kemta Kabo. Mohamed Sky Bangura na the man behind the camera. Plenty take it to my executive director when a Dr. Satuka Kejalo. Until then, always stay glued to KID-AFAN Discoveries in Sports.